All right, cool. All right, thanks everyone for being here tonight. It is June 26th, and we are kicking off our meeting for our last meeting for this month. Oh, Wayne's or Lou's coming in. Great.
Are you
I don't
recording?
we're recording right
Oh.
now. Yeah. I don't have actually a lot of stuff for y'all right now. I've been pretty out straight just at work, but I know we're kind of like in a holding pattern until the informational meeting in June, or sorry, the informational meeting for Green in July, which is on the 23rd.
Right.
So until we hear from that, we're kind of in a holding pattern for that dam, and their board meeting, I believe, is on the 3rd of August, if I'm remembering right, for Green. Yes, August 3rd. So, anything out in the community or anything like that going on?
Well,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Wayne.
I would say I keep pushing forward with my charge to let people know.
Yeah.
Talk to a couple of neighbors here, and we have a family that lives down at the end of the road. It's got the Lamberts, and the two daughters now own the place because the father passed away. And anyway, the two daughters own the place. One's from Colorado, and one's from Virginia, and so they're not residents here, but they just got in town. So my next trip is go down the road and talk to them, and try to get involved if they can from their away homes.
Yeah.
Because it's very important.
Tell them that one of them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And again, for everybody who's watching and everybody here now, like advocacy on a personal level with people in these communities is honestly some of the best stuff that you can do. If you're wondering how you can participate or how you can help, that alone is like extremely helpful. So
Have you heard of the organization NOAA?
Yeah.
That's what she does.
Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's some great human capital there. So yeah.
That's what we thought.
Yeah, that's what we thought too. Her name is Debbie Lambert
Okay.
Riley.
And what does NOAA stand for?
National
Oceanic.
Yeah.
Oceanic.
National
Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They do they're a regulatory agency charged with forecasting weather, monitoring oceanic and atmospheric conditions, charting seas.
Change oriented.
Yeah.
Very important national organization.
Yeah, no, it's a big name one. A lot of stuff with like satellites and weather patterns and stuff. Pretty cool. That's awesome, Wayne. Yeah, keep that up. We've also had some good conversations with some select board members in Green too. Some that they're not necessarily like we have similar interests in that way. But it's all about just connecting with people and talking to them about these things and keeping it in the forefront of people's minds. So,
right.
I think like Wayne's doing and like a lot of other people are doing, I think the best thing that we can do is just really just talk to the people that we know, talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends, ask them to talk to people. And if they have any questions, we have our information out there. And my information's out there, and I'm always available or always willing to take calls and talk to people too about this stuff. So I wish I had more for you today, and I should be a lot more free next week to do some of this stuff. I would like to maybe if there's some people are looking to get out there and get some exercise and walk around, maybe I could map out some like canvassing stuff, and maybe we could do some like door-to-door things or something like that, knocking on people's doors around the pond to try to get people out for the informational meeting for the vote. Just strictly like informational stuff and just having conversations about it, which I think would be good. If anyone is interested in that, please, feel free to text me or email me, and we can set something like that up. I know the Dam Commission's meeting is next week. Is that right, Lou? Actually, probably on the 5th, or actually, that's on the 3rd.
3rd.
Yeah. Okay.
Next Wednesday.
And Lou, did you go out and do testing this weekend?
No, they didn't contact me, and I couldn't have anyways this weekend, but they skipped it, I guess, or maybe they just went, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I can reach out to Christine, and see, but yeah, no, that's good stuff. Anything else in the community? Donna, I know you had something that you wanted to say.
Well, I was just gonna ask for an update on the virtual meeting. No, not virtual meeting, the physical meeting that we're hoping to have in August.
Oh,
What's the
yes,
date and the
yes.
time and all that.
Yeah, so let me pull that up. We did decide on a date, and I apologize, I'm not at my normal place for these. Let me see. I know it's on the 17th, I believe, of August, if I'm remembering right, but let me just pull it up.
Which meeting? The green meeting?
No, this is for our groups meeting, yeah, in the summer, our little like barbecue thing. So yes, it is on 8/17. I think the board needs to meet, and I'll try to schedule that sometime this week, or sometime this weekend. I know it's tough with summer going on, but I just want to make sure that we're all set for it and coordinated, and that we have enough stuff to go around. So, because that's where we'll be voting for our board members, our official board members, instead of the interim ones. And then we will be also having like a little potluck thing too, and we'll get together, and I'll be there in person for that too. So
We don't have a time and place.
we
Yep.
we do. So the place is at Justin's.
that's
Justin and
right.
Leslie's, but I don't have a time yet. I think they might have said one, but like I said, my notes are not with me right now. So
My notes say 11
Right,
to
11 to 2 we have.
11 to 2. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So it's on August 17th,
Thanks.
11 to 2. And that is going to be at Justin and Leslie's house, and I can make sure to get that address out. I'd like to make a little flyer and everything too, put it out on our little social media thing. But yeah, anybody's welcome. That is, we really don't have any membership designation yet, but anybody who I figure is like following us or wants to be involved is currently a member. So, and we can get that stuff straightened out too once we get that stuff in place. So again, working on it, and I appreciate everyone's patience. And like I said, I should have some more free time at the end of next week. So, anything else going on that anybody wants to talk about?
Yeah, Nick, I have another thing. I heard today, and I can't verify because I haven't done the homework. I just heard it, that Sabattus Pond is number 4 on the list for an alum treatment.
Oh, where did you hear that?
From one of my neighbors.
Oh, I'm not aware of anything like that, and I know the DEP. They talked about an alum treatment way back when we had them on our meeting. I think it was back in like October, November of last year, or maybe a little bit sooner than that. But they talked about an alum treatment, but I don't think they gave any indication that they would be the ones doing it. But that would be interesting.
Yeah, he was saying that we were number 5, and we were just bumped up to number 4.
Do you know where they heard that from?
It came my neighbor who's lived here his whole life.
Yeah, do you know where he heard that
Who
from?
I don't
Who
know.
would be paying for it?
I don't know where he heard it from. We were talking today about the dam. That's how it came up.
Oh,
And
okay.
I told him what was going on, and he and his boy, they have photographs of when the lake was just a stream. They have photographs of, I guess there's a road that used to go across the field. He had all kinds of information and pictures that was handed down from his father to his grandfather to him.
Oh, wow.
And he was saying that they had heard that it was going to be 4th on the list for a treatment, alum treatment.
I'd be interested to know, yeah, where they got that information from. So, yeah.
I'll see him tomorrow and ask him, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, awesome. Sounds good.
If there's any chance he could share some of those pictures, or if he's willing to, that'd be great to have in our files.
Yeah. We're still working on getting the website live, but we are still cataloging a bunch of stuff too. So, and I just want to reiterate, we don't know if there's going to be a lump, but we're going to look into that, and I can also look into the DEP side of things too, because if somebody was going to pay for it, it would probably be them. So.
Yeah, and I'll ask him tomorrow. They live right down the street from me, so.
Perfect.
We may have moved up on the list due to that other one up around around Augusta that
So
were just.
Togus.
Yeah, yeah, it was Togus Pond, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, but the Togus Pond residents paid for it.
they did. Yeah, well, with
Yeah,
grants and stuff.
that
but
means the state's
did
not gonna
fundraise
pay for
as
it.
well. Arguably, yeah.
State's not
maybe.
gonna do it again, so they might have moved us up on the list.
Yeah, that was my thought as well. But
Hmm?
yeah, I mean, that would be great news if that was the what was going on. So, fingers crossed. But of course, like we like to verify and
absolutely.
yeah. So I'll look forward to that, and I'll make sure to pass the information along if anything like that does is gonna happen. So
Yeah.
that's great to hear. But
Yeah.
awesome, cool. Anything else from anybody else?
Well, has the state ever paid for any alum treatments before?
I don't know. I mean, I know when I originally talked to them about everything, they did not they never indicated if they ever did, and they always kind of indicated that it would be more or less like their our
Responsibility?
responsibility. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Not their responsibility. Sorry.
Right. So they can
Yeah.
easily say, yeah, we're number 4, but you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Good point,
Yeah.
Lou.
But yeah, no, that's great. Anything else from anybody else?
How about those brochures that you made up? Is there any of those available? I never got one. Be nice to hand those out at the at the meetings that we're gonna have.
Yeah, brochures.
Yeah, didn't we have some pamphlets made up?
I don't think we did. I think I had like a couple of like mailer cards when we were yeah.
Yeah.
So you think something like that might be helpful with that information? I know that the dam commission put out one, and
The
Yeah.
dam commission only went to voters. Not all
it
of us
did.
got
Yeah.
them. If you can get hold of that and post it, then I can make copies and do what I can with that.
So Ken, you never ended by getting them? No.
No, because we're not a registered voter.
Yeah.
Well, the brochures that we did that we had duplicated at Staples, I don't think would be appropriate for advertising the meeting. Because they
Oh,
were just, weren't they, the one that had the picture that Dan Durrett didn't like?
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
think that
No,
would be appropriate.
not that one particularly. I have some like, hold on. Actually, I can just share my screen because I posted them on our social medias. Second.
While you're looking, I'll just mention, I guess it was a microburst on Mars Point Road.
Yeah, we had one last week,
Yeah.
Friday,
Okay.
Saturday night. Ripped a bunch of flashing off the front of my house.
Jeez.
I got some staging coming Friday to fix that.
Did everybody see that? Yeah. So I've made a few of these that I share typically digitally. But they're like kind of just things about what we're doing, like with presentation on Sabattus Pond, the Maine Department of Environmental Protections. I have another one too, I think, for when Bates College came and did their thing. Yeah. Oh, and when we did this. So, I mean, I can certainly make one up. Yeah, this was the Dam Commission's one.
See you.
So yeah. And I asked for a copy of that, but I don't think
Can you email me a copy of that one? I can make some copies back.
yeah, I'll email you. And then yeah, just a couple of those. So
I had somebody approach me from Lewiston who wanted to know what the heck's going on with the pond. We're very interested.
oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What did they hear? What had they heard?
They haven't heard much and they're interested in buying some property around here if this is gonna happen.
I see.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean,
If
I
we
would
had to-
avoid I would avoid getting, I mean, I can give them as much information as, I can give, but I would avoid like advising like any like property people, like that's a decision that they'll have to make, I think. But yeah, I'll give any information that they have. All of the research stuff is out there as well, and like all of our other stuff, but it's not
Just so
What do
they
you-
know how to get onto this webpage.
yeah, no, it's just my normal Facebook. How do I get out of here? There
So
we
what you're
go.
saying, Tom, is people that are interested in the property around here, the Lake
No.
Strait.
Somebody that lives in Lewiston, I work with his son at the fire station tonight. He said his father heard something that was going on with the pond and they're very interested. They'd be looking to buy a property on the pond.
Okay. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'll give anybody any information that they want, but I'm gonna stay pretty far away from it, letting people,
Tom knows
But-
about it.
or I mean, I just don't want to get into like advising people on buying property or like
No,
what
no.
they should or shouldn't. Yeah. So
They just want to see what's happening with what we're talking about.
yeah, of course. I can definitely. I mean, I can try to whip something up for maybe to potentially for the canvassing thing, something that's dual purpose. So I think that might be helpful. But yeah.
Oh, if we had something, just a poster hung up, here's what you're missing, get onto this website.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
one post would be fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell them to join the group.
Say again?
They just tell them to join the group. All the information's on there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else from going on in the communities that's linked to this watershed or anything like that?
I tried a couple of weeks ago to look at the green warrant, how it would be presented
Mhm.
at the meeting, and I couldn't find anything. Nick, you're pretty good at that stuff, or any way you could
Yeah.
see
let
if
me
it's
check
out
on
yet,
that. Yeah.
because it's very important where they put the warrant. Like Wales, Sharon, as you noticed last time we talked, she squeezed it in at the beginning. And it's
Yeah.
easy to sell your project if it's early rather than at the end when everybody's tired and probably has already voted for a couple of other things that they have to budget for.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Let's see. They haven't posted any of their meetings since May 6th.
They're way behind.
Yeah. See if they have any agendas. So
I
they
don't know
posted
how-
the agendas.
I
Yeah.
don't know how early they come out usually.
And I'm just trying to see if it was on the agenda. I mean, it should technically be out, I feel, but
A couple months away.
yeah,
Oh, 1 month.
1 month away. Yeah. Additional article in the annual town warrant. So it looks like the 17th, which was last week, last Monday. It looks like that. Oh, sorry guys, let me share my screen with you. So this is the latest agenda that they have. It looks like this was on last Monday, the 17th, and they did talk about adding an additional article to the warrant. And they apparently Sabattus Lake Dam was also on that too. So so I don't see it right now. Let me do just a quick another search, see if I can't find it there, but I don't think there's anything on their social media because I follow them as well. I do not have anything.
Maybe it's not out.
Yeah, maybe it's just not out publicly.
It would be good to see the wording of it and where it's placed in the warrants.
Yeah,
And if the selectmen recommend it or not.
oh yeah. I'm interested in
I'd like to know where they stand,
Yeah,
because it's influential, or can be influential.
it can be. I mean, there's certainly certainly a lot of political capital from being in those positions. And I don't see anything on here for the warrants. I feel like it would definitely have been posted in there.
Okay.
Yeah, in their group. Yeah, I think they might need to make it publicly available, but maybe well, on July 3rd, it would be a month away, so maybe that's it. Okay, yeah. I'll keep an eye out, Lou, and if I see it, I'll make sure to email it to you.
Same with me. A lot of times they pass them out at the transfer station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I'm good.
Perfect.
Good.
Yeah. Awesome. I appreciate it, everyone. I am looking forward to the informational meeting that's coming up on the 23rd. And of course, again, the actual vote for this for the town of Green, the last community, is going to be on August 3rd. And so we'll have a bunch of social media posts reminding it, just like we did for the Wales and Sabattus one during that. And I know the Dam Commission meeting is next Wednesday, the 3rd at 6:30. Is that correct? At the Wales Town office, Lou? Okay, cool. I would highly suggest everybody who can go to please do go. And then, of course, I really hope everyone has a great 4th of July as well. So
And-
I'll see you all on the 10th, I believe, is our next meeting. So
Oh, it is? Okay.
yep, July 10th will be our next meeting. And then our, let's see, if they're on the 23rd, we might even meet on the 17th too, just because it'll be right before that meeting. So
Now,
maybe-
is the meetings at the fire station, is that what they are?
yes, yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Meetings at the fire station. So actually, you know what? I'm going to have our next meeting be the 17th. So that way we have a meeting right before, and that way we can have a meeting right after on the 24th as well, of July. We can discuss that. So the 17th is going to be our next one.
Who's gonna be leading the information meeting?
That is the Dam Commission, because they're technically hosting it. So
Okay.
They've done an excellent job so far.
yeah, and the Wales and Sabattus meetings have both been recorded, and they're up on our YouTube page as well. So if anybody wants to see what the general topic of the conversation is, I highly encourage it. The Sabattus one and the Wales one are all pretty similar in what is talked about in like the points and the framing. So it is interesting to see, but it will be interesting to see how Green goes too. So again, our next meeting will be July 17th, and
Nick.
I'll see you all then. Yeah.
Do you have any idea if Justin's gonna be able to stream that meeting in Green?
I don't know. He has been able to do the last two, but I think it depends more on his his schedule. But if anybody is willing to, potentially go there and do that with like say an iPad or a computer, they can definitely have my login for Zoom. So, and that's what I did with Justin. I just gave him my Zoom login so he could just do that. But I can check with Justin on that and see if we can't get somebody. And if not, maybe one of my younger brothers might be willing to do it. So yeah. All right. Awesome.
So it helps to have that in position too, for people that can't get to the meeting.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, you know me, I'm a big proponent of virtual meetings. So but all right, everyone. I appreciate you showing up. I also have not uploaded our last meeting video, so I'm going to do that today. I'm going to do that tonight or tomorrow, and I'll do this one tonight or tomorrow as well. So those will be up. Appreciate you all's patience, and please let me know if you guys need anything, and I'll see you on the 17th.
Thanks
All
for
right.
everything you do, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
No problem. Have a great one. Bye.
Bye-bye.